Hello, everyone. I'm here today to help specifically teachers who are using the ABC CLIO database. Now, my past videos, I've shown students and teachers how to navigate ABC CLIO, how to do searches, and this site is pretty simple as far as databases go. There's not a lot of bells and whistles and things that you could do. But one thing, given that COVID-19 has taken teachers from some of them never would use any sort of online resources, would never use Google Classroom, really were not comfortable using Google tools. And suddenly we're thrust into this world of having to use everything as an online platform. I thought I'd take some time to explain some how-tos on integrating Google platforms with ABC CLIO databases and how you can use that to your advantage in the classroom. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to do a basic search and find a resource through the database and save that to your Google Drive, and not only save it to your Google Drive, but actually know where to find it once it is saved to your Google Drive, because that creates a lot of confusion for some teachers at my site. And the second thing I'm going to do is show you how to take a resource on ABC CLIO that you might find and be able to post that in Google Classroom for your students as perhaps material, an assignment. I'm going to show you all of the different things that you can do. So let's get started here. And we're first going to start with just basically getting to Google Drive, how to find a resource and to save it to Google Drive. So I selected American Government since I just recently taught American Government in earlier this year. In fact, I'm teaching economics now, but so let me go in here and I'm just going to say John F. Kennedy, because when I think of a president who gets a lot of accolades, there you go. So if I'm just looking basic search, John F. Kennedy, there's a lot of resources. And in the last video, I showed you how to filter these down. And maybe I want a timeline that involves JFK. So, and of course, maybe I want this first 100 days. I mean, I like looking here at these civil rights because you could do a lot with that. But maybe this is specific to JFK, what he did in the first 100 days of being a president. So for Google Drive, what you are going to do is you're going to make sure that you save. When you click save, it's going to give you some options. And you'll notice there's an option here for on the left for Google Drive and then Google Classroom. So I'm going to show you Google Drive first and how to retrieve that out of your drive. So it's very simple. All you do is you just click save and it's saving this file. And the neat thing about this is that ABC CLIO will automatically in your Google Drive has created its own folder, the ABC CLIO database folder. And it gives you this message, okay, we're done. I've, saved it. So now you could close that. And to find this first 100 days, you could actually go to your drive. And here is my folder, ABC CLIO databases. So you can click on that folder. And then here is Kennedy's first 100 days. So it's there in your Google Drive, and that's how you can access it. And then from there, if you want to move it to a different folder, you can. But a lot of people just need some help on basically how to get there. Okay, it's saved in my drive. Where is it in my drive and how do I save it? And for those of you who feel that that is pretty basic, I want to go back to the source, because the true beauty of this is going in and doing things with your Google Classroom. So next to the Google Drive, you have Google Classroom here. And I have a class set up, my World Studies class. So to share this, And what I would do is I could decide whether I want to have it be material, whether I want this to be an assignment, maybe an announcement using this resource. So you have some options. So I'll show you how to create an assignment. Now that would be maybe if you wanted students to do something with this timeline. Maybe they have to maybe they have to chronologically say which of JFK's things that he did in the first 100 days, which were the most important. Like they could do like a priority or something like that. So we would create the assignment, and we can make this bigger to help us out. So here it is right here where it says, now students will have to have the login credentials, which of course they did, because I would provide that as their instructor. But I could say JFK first 100 days, and then I can give some basic instructions for students. So I could tell them to put these items in order of which 10 are the most important. Now, if I was truly teaching the class, I might take a little bit more time, but let's say it's just something quick, right, for students. And then you could put your due date. You want this due on Friday. And maybe I don't have a topic where I'm housing things on Google Classroom, but if I did, I could just create a topic. Maybe this is the executive branch, because if this was a class where maybe, or no, you know what I think I would change it to? I would change this to probably the Cold War if this was a world studies class. All right, and then all you do is you click assign, and then it will say that it is assigning. And now you've posted, and you can actually view this in your Google Classroom. And here it is. So I have posted my assignment, JFK, the first 100 days. I don't have any students in this class, but if I did, but you would see that here is, there is the resource from ABC CLIO, and it's right there for students to access. So this is a great way if you have something specific that you want kids to look at, and you don't really want them going out into ABC CLIO and finding stuff on their own. You want to like kind of spoon feed them something for an assignment. This is perfect, and it's just an easy way to post on Google Classroom. And I think that more and more educators are having to utilize Google Classroom because you can do it remotely. And ABC CLIO works well with that. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And I'd like to just personally thank everybody out there who teaches high school, because it is a challenging profession for sure. And our teachers are our heroes. Thank you so much.